Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of All About Shanique B here. This episode I'm gonna do like a challenge of a 1 week glow up challenge. It's like an independent mom glow up challenge. Yesterday I did my makeup, I kinda did my hair. It looks like a mess here. I dressed up cute, whatever. Today I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and figure out like if I do my makeup, I'm gonna use a different foundation because yesterday I used a Clinique one, I think. Now, I don't have a problem with foundations, just if there's sunscreen inside of it, it bothers my eyes, my face, everything. And that's why I don't really like wearing makeup all the time because it just bothers me. And I'll probably just do the basic like foundation, concealer, mascara, a little bit of eyeshadow, which is what I did yesterday. But it's so like irritating, and I do need to buy mattifying setting powder. But even with that on, it's very irritating. So I just avoid makeup at all costs. But I'm trying to like always look like presentable, even though I don't give a fuck. I'd rather just go outside in sweats all day, have my hair semi okay, and just go out and not give a fuck because I'm so tired. I'm so lazy, whatever. But I'm trying to try this 1 week challenge because I want to see if I can keep up with it and how I feel. Because I think that, yeah, to a certain point, I'm very comfortable in just being in comfortable clothes. But do I feel like, yes, it probably targets my confidence a little bit? Yeah, but I'd rather just get up and get ready and try and look good, even if it's after I drop my kids off, because I'm pretty rushed in the mornings as a mom. Like, I tried to wake up earlier today. It was an okay success, I guess. We got to school. My son got to school at 9, which is a little bit late. And I dropped my babies off to daycare or whatever. I just think that, like, I get it. His teacher came up to me the other day and was like, oh, I just need you to bring him on time earlier, whatever, whatever. That's cool, I understand. But at the same time, are you helping me? Like, she probably doesn't know my situation. I don't know. But I just feel like some teachers need to relax and people need to relax because before coming up to a parent and saying that stuff, you don't really know what's going on. You don't know what they're going through. So I think that it's okay to just be mindful to know how to approach somebody, a parent, because you don't know what's going on. As you guys know, I'm a part time single mother, of course, because, my partner, boyfriend, whatever, is in a different city than me. Supposed to move in, whatever the hell. Do I want to live with a man again? I've been a little iffy on that one, I'm not gonna lie. But I mean, it is what it is. Relationships are not gonna be all peaches and cream. But this is for myself that I want to do this challenge, not for him, not for anybody else, just for me. I feel like I'm ready to try to do like a little glow up challenge. Also trying to gain weight because I'm so pissed off that I lost so much weight after baby's eyes, but it's okay. I'm just ready to kind of get back to the 125 ish, maybe 130 ish, which I'm drinking like a shake for it because, yeah. And so far, I was like 107 pounds the last time I checked, but I'm trying to get, at least it was going up because I'm sure I was much lower than that. But yeah. I'm just taking care of my hair more and doing a lot of hair care routines. But yeah, this day I need to figure out what the hell I'm gonna be glowing up in and doing. It's still kind of hot in September over here, so I can get away with some summer clothes, I guess, but not all the time. I just also need a new wardrobe because it's getting a little outdated here. I really need to shop on Shein and go off, but I can't right now because my son's birthday is coming up and I am planning that shit. A big ass birthday party. But yeah, so yeah, I just need to do a lot more self care. I mean, I got the nails down packed. I gotta change them soon. Obviously, they're starting to grow, and I'm practicing more of the gel on my nails with the tips. But I need to buy another tip because I feel like the other tips I have are for acrylic, and I don't know if they're strong enough for gel for some reason. But yeah, and I kind of want to do my toes again because I have my toes done for like a 3 weeks. Time to take them off and do something new. I want to try the new cat eye stuff that I bought, but yeah, I just think it's time, and I think all you guys should definitely do a 1 week go up challenge, whether it's just doing like a simple makeup or like a simple hairstyle I love watching YouTube shorts on hairstyles or Pinterest and trying to do it. So yeah, I'm trying to get out of this bun era, but I have little pet peeves with my hair where I don't like my hair in my face. It pisses me off. And I feel like I don't have enough bobby pins or anything to hold my hair down. Or maybe that's just me talking lazy, but like it just gets out of hand and annoying. I also want to re-dye this hair. I think I'm gonna go back to red again. Again, it looks like October might be my where I spend because September I cannot. And then my other son's turning one. Zaza's turning one in November. So it's just like I want to be in that era where I'm 29 now. I want to be like good, looking good all the time, and just raising my confidence even more. I'm pretty confident, but in my looks and everything, I want to get there faster. So it's just a matter of balancing everything and trying to make it work because it's exhausting. And like I used to be super organized with JVL when I just had him. Then when Johnny came out, I was like, okay. But now it's I'm trying to figure out get that all back with 3 kids and balancing it again. Like it's just really hard and like sometimes I don't know where to start. So that's another thing. But I think my week has to be really focused on this. And I was working out, but I stopped. So I think I gotta do that again and just keep myself energized and yeah, because it's hard out here being a mom. It really is. So I think this week I'm just gonna focus on my looks. And then maybe if it's successful, next week I'll try to do another week of workouts or something like that. Definitely just glow up challenge is something I really want to do. But I also want to like talk about too is just like the mom struggles that no one talks about. Like I have a 2-year-old and these are my mom struggles that I struggle with on a daily. So I have a 2-year-old named Jelani. Sweetest kid ever. But I really thought that he was going to be a much easier toddler. He is not. I thought my oldest son was bad. This one? Oh my god, this one is the worst. He's getting better. But he is so bad to the point where I'm just like, yo, what do I do with you? I mean, I'm strict. Like, I'll put him in his place if I need to put him in his place. But, like, no. Like, bedtime, he now shares, like, he's now out of my room. Zai has his crib now. And he is now sharing a room with his brother. So there's a bunk bed. At bedtime, now I'm deciding I'm going to put Jelani to bed first and Javon to bed after. Because Jelani, if Jelani's in there, Jelani will try to sneak out. And I'm talking about over 10 times. He will sneak out the room. Turn on the lights. Climb up to his brother's bunk bed to the point I had to remove the ladder because he kept coming up there and bothering him and trying to sleep. And then Javon doesn't sleep, and Javon wants to complain. And mom, like. And then by the time I want to go and play my video games, I can't, or have a relaxing show to myself, I can't, or have a nice long shower, I can't because it's already 11 p.m. and then I gotta go to bed and wake up on time. So it's like, and then Zai needs another bottle. So it's just like he is a struggle when it comes to bedtime. He loves to throw things. He loves to, just being a toddler. But he is one of my hardest challenges, I have to say. Like, I don't know about Zai. Zai is quick. Zai is, like, creeping around now, being able to move himself, and he moves very quick. Like, very quick. So I don't know how he's gonna be, but I know for sure Johnny is a bad one. That is my biggest mom struggle right now. It's just the bedtime. It's just him like learning to like, yo, relax. Like, just go to your bed. It's time for bed. Like, I have to literally stand by the door and keep the door closed, keep my hand on the handle because of the fact that he will open the door and run out. Like, it's he's something else. But yeah, too much. I think that's my biggest one. I think the other one is just like he has become a very picky eater. Johnny is a good eater, but he's become very picky ever since starting daycare, and I don't know why. Like, he won't eat the same things. He's picky about the cereal. He's picky about what he wants to eat. So, like, I resorted to giving him a nice granola bar and a glass of milk, and then when he's at daycare, he'll eat whatever is at daycare. They always let me know he's eating good now and stuff like that. He's just very picky and chooses what he wants, and they're very helpful at the daycare, so I'm very happy for them. And then also I'm getting him ready for potty training, which he's fine. Like, he'll sit on the toilet and everything, but we've had a couple accidents where I put him on too early or too late and he'll pee. Yeah, I need to be very consistent with that because that is another big mama struggle. And I stopped buying diapers for him because it's like you're ready now. You understand pull up and I'm teaching him his private parts and what he knows and you know what I mean, what to say. But I think I just need to be consistent, sending him to the bathroom all the time, which is exhausting. But yeah, it's just a lot of different toddler potty trains. Every toddler is different. Like you're not I you know, when you have three kids, when you have one kid you expect the next kid to be similar, but it's never like that. So that is one big mom struggle I'm having this week. And another one is Zai, but we kind of figured that out. He loves to self soothe, so his way of self soothing is bumping his head against the crib and rocking back and forth. And it's like I have to literally pull him back and literally tell him like no. And he'll be like halfway sleeping or whatever. So that was the biggest struggle with him, but he's kind of like stopping it now and trying to figure out. I even bought like another pacifier brand to see. Like he'll play with it, but like he hasn't put it in his mouth. And I'm coming to the conclusion that he just doesn't like pacifiers. Like he never did from a newborn. Yeah, those are the mom struggles for sure. Javion is not much. He just asks why a lot, and it's like, can you stop? Stop asking me why. If I tell you to go to your bed, go to your bed. There's no why. It's bedtime. You need to wake up early. No why. Stop it. But his thing is why? It's like, shouldn't you been doing this when you were like 2 or 3? Why? Like, oh my god, it's just like, why do you keep asking me that? So that is the biggest struggle with him. But honestly, Javion's a really good big brother and a really good boy. He helps me a lot. A very loving boy. He helps me put on the Johnny's shoes, even though Johnny does not want him to help him at all. Johnny wants me to help him. So yeah, he gets pissed off when Javion interferes. But yeah, typical brother shit. 3 boys is crazy. It's fucking crazy. But I mean, hey. And another thing that I also want to bring up, like we were at the park the other day, and this lady comes up to me, and she's Middle Eastern or whatever. Doesn't really matter. But she comes up to me and she's like, I guess because certain those cultures they have certain ways they do things with like couples and whatever, but doesn't matter. So she came up to me and assumed that I had a husband. Like, why do these people do this? And it's not even like her. It's other people that from different races, cultures, and I shouldn't say this. It's different cultures that say or come up and assume. It's like, why do you assume that I'm married? And if I'm not, why does it matter? Like, does it bother you? For your reasons, but for me, I don't feel like getting married. I'm not going to devote myself to a person who I don't think is ready for marriage, and I don't think I'm ready for marriage, so why am I doing that? I understand the stigma of being a mom with 3 kids, 3 different fathers, or whatever, but that's just me, and there's nothing I could do about it, and it is what it is. So the whole like I just kind of like be polite and listen or whatever, and I'll even have to lie because it's so funny. It's just funny to see people assume and come up with that. I have no problem saying that I'm not married. I've said it before. I'll say it again. But please stop being so nosy. For real, ignore it. Like, just stop. Why do you like? I know I probably remind you of like being a mom with 3 boys. Like she has 3 boys. That's cool, but like, please stop. Because my journey is very different from yours, and it's one thing to have 3 boys and be married and have a partner there and have support, but it's one thing to not have 3 boys and not have the support that you have. It's 2 different worlds. 2 different worlds. You are still a mom, yes, but raising kids with support and not support are 2 different struggles, 2 different things. They're both hard, but it's not as hard as being a single mom with 3 boys and no support that much. So I just think people need to stop putting their projections on people and assuming that they know their life. It's weird, it's exhausting, and it just burns a lot of people out. So I just have to like cut things and walk away, and yeah, because it's just not it for me. Yeah. Technically, I have 4 kids because of my dog, because she's a kid of herself. She's also turning 1 soon. But those are my mom struggles right now. I'm sorry. It's just really, it's enough. It's enough. And also just like finding time to rest after picking up my oldest son and then going back to get the other ones. And it's like And that's another thing. I want to get my license, but then that's a whole different ballpark because then I have to wait a couple of months to get my car, my G2, whatever. It's a struggle, guys. I'm sorry, it is. I hope y'all who also going through similar struggles find the peace and try to work it out. I'm trying to do that right now because it is exhausting. It is a lot. And if y'all have any tips on handling a crazy ass toddler, let me know. Let me know. But yeah, this is the end of this episode for this week. I hope you guys are enjoying your week and the month of September. Bye!